Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that pass is called in over the middle. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Some hard running there through a tackle. Ball carrier wrapped up.
Ben Hood is a monster.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
So here we go.
Whatever bad, he doesn't have the elusiveness to make that play.
What will the offense choose to do at this point? Quarterback escapes the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. He'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Low-key thought that was when your niggas might have speed boost there and got a
chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Okay,
here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And 3rd and short, try to pick it up on the ground. Defense stops him right at the line there.
Saying go for it.
You do whatever you want.
Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab near the sticks. It's James. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
I kind of like that though, how there's no such thing as a perfect kick in college, because like college kickers are like that ass. You know, Evan was like, wasn't complaining, but he was saying how they just kind of stupid.
Return starts from inside.
It is kind of dumb, but this.
It
is dumb, but at the same time, I feel like that makes sense. Unless you have like a god kicker, that should be like a platinum ability, and only works on platinum, not even gold, silver, or bronze.
Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust.
My freshman Enrique Caps. He's a boost. Haven't really used him at all this season.
Was he a power back or what?
Okay. Or no, he's a redshirt freshman this year. Yeah. What the fuck?
What is he though, like a receiving back or like a power back?
Power back, I'm pretty sure. Oh shit, I think Connor got hurt. Pounds is running back now. That was Wayne and Pounds are running. Wayne just hit, the run before that was a retarded good run. He hurt Connor. Yeah, Connor's hurt. It's fun. Pounds is like also insane anyway. Pounds is massive. How I don't know how big that dude is.
Yeah, how big is Pounds, bro? Pounds is like 6'3" or so. 6'2". Yeah, he's a big
6'2",
dude.
210.
Big boy.
He's definitely a big dude. You ready?
Yeah, it's just Connor Fallon is just injured. Just straight up. Yeah, maybe you can see the injury report.
It's not a huge loss. I'm deep running back. You ready?
And he just tore his labrum. He's out for 3 weeks, it says.
No. Fuck. Alright, come on.
Low
Come
key,
on.
that might be good for you though, because that happened to one of Evans' like 98, 97 running backs or
So you didn't get
receivers, and then
drafted?
he stayed. Yeah.
It's very true, actually.
He's moving out of the pocket now.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
he blitzed the shit out of him.
It is he threw as the third down pressure works.
So let me go for it.
To be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Let's go. Good break on the ball.
On downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect.
That was
The
huge.
execution is there. The route is nice. The ball
Nick
is
Scott
on
is a
the
beast.
money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's James. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Do not associate speed with James. As something he should have never even thought of saying. James is not fast at all. That boy has like 91 speed.
Looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle
What a
after
wacky
solid
ass
gain. It's
turn.
enough for a first down, and that should
That was
round
not.
off the first quarter of play.
That was a nice ass turn. That was a nice ass spin move. I didn't mean to do that one because I meant to like unsprint, but yeah, don't be getting niggas sometimes.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Oh my
Oh my gosh, Dennis John. I didn't know you had that in your bag. And he reaching down all the way at the bottom of the bottom of the bag. He getting every single last fry. Jesus.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. Last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion makes it second down. To throw, it's right. Throwing for his running back. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Wow, what a
For
catch.
the first down to the 37.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked
Okay,
all
man,
year
it
long.
was like
Listen,
a cool
to
short
get to a
hands.
playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive.
Like suplexing
now they have a chance
forward
to put points
5
on the board.
yards. Or 2 yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He hands it off from the gun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Dukes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards.
Gotta touch him up. It's going to crumble eventually.
As a play caller, you get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job,
he just got hurt.
And a nice run.
Tackle made after a short gain.
Oh my gosh, that dude D-John, what is that dude's name? My middle linebacker dude. That dude's a senior. He's insane. Surprised he didn't just fumble that. Dude, DJ Johnson Jr. Just redshirt senior. He has gold hammer and aftershock. He's not very fast though, and that actually did hurt him a lot too.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Dukes will come to
Telling you what to go for.
the drive going on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down.
You should take your 3. You should take your 3.
Rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Let's go. Shot that shit perfect.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Dump off caught by the running back. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. Runs right over the defender. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
I mean, honestly, didn't mean to do that.
We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
See, that's something they need to fix.
When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off
They turn
myself
the
on
corner
the option.
sometimes a little
He has
too
that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Pirates are in the red zone. Same tailback, another carry. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Yeah, I tried to dive.
Real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Why did he cut inside, bro? I was running to the outside.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Get in there!
Touchdown, Pirates.
Ben Hood a monster, bro.
Answer for this offensive machine.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0.
Love you, Ben Hood, but I really wanted to have 5 stars.
Now See if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Late in this
one
close
player
game
called
with
the
halftime
container.
approaching. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Moss. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Looking to throw it on first down. And is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Across the 40. At the 20. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Wow, what a play by this defense. They come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of it. Touchdown, Pirates. This offense really clicking.
Nice safe ball here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that centering guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. To the air. It's right. Defense is coming after him. And they've got him. A sack on the final play of the first half. Good momentum with this defense heading to the break. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Pirates will kick it away to get us going in the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. James Madison's offense back out there now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Using his legs here. Gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The offense is fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Oh my God.
Chris, how about the
You're just getting hit every time they touch the ball.
We're seeing from these guys. Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. That gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10.
Reach Vander Z.
That is
great
arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback.
He's
Let's not
6'4",
forget
I
the
think.
wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Dukes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game.
You guys are horrible.
Make some adjustments. Come up with a stop here.
No.
Free at the 35.
Oh,
and he's in the clear now.
Ben Hood.
Yeah.
The 10. Touchdown, East Carolina. And the route is on.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person. You saw the first half, see the score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Kicking team on the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
What do you think? Go rabbit.
Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They'll give it to the back. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Dude's fast as hell.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
We took a shot for that, though. I'm glad.
Touchdown, Dukes. That's a crucial score.
Yeah, we took some damage for that, though.
This comeback.
I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they tack on the extra point. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's James. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Usually that's a good play. New play there for the game.
And their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
He's looking deep here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep.
I don't know why he hasn't developed. I don't know if it's because I don't throw more jump balls, but he should have
The
it.
quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. And they hand it off to the back. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Oh, just a great play by the running back.
Oh my gosh, Pounds is a monster.
Exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up.
Pounds is such a
First
beast.
down. He hands it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
But even in the fucking receiving game, that dude's a beast.
You said what?
Even the receiving game, Pounds is a monster.
I know. He's a receiving back, huh?
I mean, he was a receiver before I moved him to running back.
I'm saying his archetype, though.
Yeah, I mean, of course. I knew receiver didn't need a running back. So.
No, Mario Walker wasn't. Sometimes you get lucky.
Oh, well. And the other ones I've changed, I've been keeping usually not receiving.
Sometimes you get lucky or physical with a power back. I've seen people on Reddit do that. You get 6'4" wide receiver. Turn him to a power back.
The Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Can he reach the end zone?
Oh my god.
Short of the goal line at the 1.
How did he not fumble that?
I don't know. That he didn't.
And I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up the first down, but a big gain to boot.
Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, James Madison.
Man, I really thought they were going to run the football in here at the 1 yard line, but instead they decided to throw it. And they completely caught the defense by surprise, and they get a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT cuts it to a 14-3 game, 35-21. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And here's the handoff.
Oh, I really...
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here.
Usually that play gets blown up.
Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Counter is very risky, especially with that big ass dude, Batty.
And he's got it again.
Oh, what the fuck kind of...
Just trucks through the defender. What an
Okay.
electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the
Bang
20.
on.
Bro, what difficulty do you have on it, bro? How are you just running like this, bro? My defense is just falling
Not to see
apart.
this defense dial up some pressure. They're just
Bro, you have
sitting
a
back
better
in the
defense than
base,
me, bro.
making it relatively easy for the
Oh,
offense to
okay,
pick up
okay.
a first down on the ground.
From the
And bro,
shotgun now,
if that was the
Like,
case,
what the fuck is... Okay.
and bro, if that was the case, I've been trying to the whole game. I've been trying to throw to my platinum takeoff, dude, bro. I haven't been able to. Trust me, if it was freshman, I'd be able to.
The Pirates looking to cash in this red zone trip.
Bro, I just don't understand, bro. I'm literally guessing right up the middle, and this shit's so just...
They look to throw it here on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powerful running into the secondary. Touchdown. Pirates. This offense is still clicking. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kurt? They can't stop the running back feeding the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart
Man
play
amongst
caller,
men.
you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Have you met that moldy girl, Michael?
Who?
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as it gets set to send this one away. And the return starts from inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. James Madison's offense back out there now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to pass. It's right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Dukes. And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through.
Yo, let me take a piss real quick.
Let me see where.
I don't think we can pause on kickoff.
Shut up. Mia has to.
But they're hers.
No further.
I got to wear them outside. And you wear them
So she was about to make it.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff.
Timeout, James Madison.
You can't pause it on kickoff.
Stop!
There's 15 plays. Maybe 15 seconds.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
That gain makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Not an accurate.
But what the?
Behind it.
Dennis Jones made that pass all year.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. And the quarterback dropping back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And this one is right through.
I drilled that down.
And that will extend their lead even further.
I drilled that down. Oh my gosh, I barely made it. I'm being honest, I like fucking went tapped into like the speed force and life was moving at slow motion for a couple seconds.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Because I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out.
By
That's
me.
another sack.
That was
by
so
this
risky
defense.
by me,
They've done
too.
Such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He pulls it in for a big
Oh
gain.
wow, I can't believe we caught that.
He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy.
Not because that was a
You've
hard
got to
catch,
know
but
to
because
flex
that
him out. He
was
shows
a
his
fucking
versatility
pick.
and what he can do from that slot position. He could be
Oh,
the
no.
quarterback safety blanket.
That was kind of weird. He like
The
phased
offense
through him.
stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his man, has the 1st down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Pressure is coming. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, I love the
That dude's a
patience
field
of the
general?
quarterback. He's waiting
Yes, I don't know how he moves like
That
that.
dude's a field general.
I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, I'm just good. I feel like I just moving. Push him.
Bro, every time he gets the yellow health, bro, he somehow gets the green health.
Why is it so
And then
much time
I hit him,
taking?
he gets the yellow health again, and he gets back to green health, bro. Like,
As much time as possible.
you give him roids mid-game.
This offense right here.
I mean, yeah.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he's hit.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
Complete. He's hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. And that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to chuck it again. He'll take a deep shot here.
Oh, I didn't even see that guy.
This one is
Bro, he was like, I totally thought that was one-on-one.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quick throw to his
Oh,
receiver.
dude, it's over.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff, They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Escapes the sack. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
Oh my.
On the run, he'll let it go.
Wow.
And while this is
But
incomplete, we have
you
a
did that
flag
so
down
late.
on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Well, if you would have caught that, would have counted.
No, I think he was over the line of scrimmage. It looked like I got like that animation where you know how like it moves the camera right a run and then it throws.
Well, the fuck, your player got hurt? The fuck?
Yeah, my
First
player
down
got
play
hurt.
call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. And a sophomore making an impact play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down, looking to throw it. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, who picks up?
It was a good game. Yeah, I can literally clip it right now. I went straight to the settings and everything is on All-American. It's because ever since that first time that happened where it was like freshman or something in the 4-man Dynasty, I immediately switched like my main setting back to All-American, so it shouldn't be doing that anymore. It should stay at All-American.
Welcome everyone to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part of course of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Yeah, Reese Vanderzee just finished off his senior season with a bang. He has 41 receptions, 1,100 yards, and 9 touchdowns. Should have had like fucking multiple touchdowns that game. Just sucked on one.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs
Yeah.
up 10 yards. Second down.
Yeah, I
play
heard
coming
you.
up.
My bad.
You better see
Went
through
through
your
your catch
game.
real quick.
And he'll set up to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Oh damn! I think Trayvon Wright like fucking